Hello again. So, thank you everybody for being patient with these 5 workout plans. So, workout plan 1 and 2 are already up, and here is the Busy Gal's Guide to Losing Weight and Getting Fit. You should exercise 5 days a week for 30 minutes at the least. You can either do it before work, after work, at lunch. Really try to fit in these 30 minutes. Now, I want you to be doing cardio 3 days a week, and I want you to be doing some of the strength training routines that I'm going to provide you 2 days a week. Now, the strength training might feel more like cardio while you're doing it. That's because you only have 30 minutes, so you've got to pack as much in as you can in as little bit of time that you have available. So, to start, for running, intervals are better than steady state. So, if you only have 30 minutes to run or do the elliptical, try doing an interval or a hill program. If you're running outside, a good, easy way to do intervals would be to, run fast for one song and then the next song kind of recover. If you can't run fast for that long, lower it to either a minute or 30 seconds and recover for either the same amount of time that you went fast or double it. It's a good general rule of thumb. Also, always make sure that you do warm up. And for the strength training, I have included that workout here today for you. So, without further ado, here it is. So, to start, we're going to do 1 minute of jumping jacks. Now, this is meant to get your heart rate up so that you burn more fat during this 30-minute workout. Next, we're going to go into push ups. If you can't do regular push ups, you can go down to your knees, and we're going to do push ups for 60 seconds. I use my Gym Boss interval timer to keep track. You can also download an application on your iPod or iPhone, or you can have someone hold a stopwatch. Then we're going to go into split jumping lunges. Now, these are pretty difficult. You want to make sure that your knee does not go over your toe and that you're really pushing through the front heel. And you're just going to go back and forth for, you guessed it, 60 seconds. So then go and grab your mat, and we're going to go down and we're going to work our abs. To start, we're going to do bicycle crunches. Now, one tip to really get the obliques is to look at the opposite elbow. So you can see here, I'm looking at my elbow that's farther away. And you're going to do this for, again, 60 seconds. We're trying to get our heart rate up. So once you complete this exercise for 60 seconds, we're going to move on to another cardio segment. And for this time, we're going to do mountain climbers. Mountain climbers are an awesome exercise that you can do indoors to get some cardio in. Now we're going to move on to the second set of push-ups, followed by 60 seconds of jumping split lunges and another set of bicycle crunches for 60 seconds. After you've completed the second set of each exercise, we're going to do another cardio segment. This time we're going to be doing burpees. So try to get in as many as you can. Now we're moving on to the second set, and we're going to start out with tricep dips. If you don't have a bench like this, you can do this on a coffee table that's against a wall. You can do it with a chair, but the less bent your knees are, the harder it is. And try to keep your butt close to that ledge and really just push up through your wrists. Next, we're going to do sumo squat leg lifts. So you're going to squat down into a sumo squat so your toes are pointing out, and then alternate between which leg you bring up with your leg pointed towards the sky. Now, these might be kind of difficult at first. You don't have to bring your legs too far up, but do as best as you can. And again, you're going to do each exercise for a full minute. And then we're going to go into some abs. We're going to actually do the Pilates 100. So you're going to breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you want to make sure that your stomach is tight. You can punch your stomach to make sure that it is tight. If this is too hard for you, you can raise your legs up towards the ceiling. But if you want a more advanced, you want to have your legs out, and you can even try keeping them bent. And again, breathe in for 5 and out for 5. We're only going to do the Pilates 100 for 60 seconds, so you don't have to go all the way to the 100. Now we're going to do another cardio segment. This time we're doing high knees. Really drive your knees up in the air. You only have to do this for a minute. And then we're going to go back and do the last 3 exercises one more time. So we're going to do the tricep dips for another minute, the sumo squat leg lifts for a minute, and lastly, we're going to top it off with the Pilates 100, but just for 60 seconds. Then we're going to do another cardio segment. We're going to do jump rope for 60 seconds. If you have a jump rope, great. If you don't, you can just do the motions with your hands. So now we're going to do 3 more exercises and then another cardio followed by the same 3 exercises again. So first up are single-legged deadlifts. Now you're going to balance on one leg and extend down, touch your hands a few inches in front of your toe, and really try to concentrate and balance. You can look at an object that's not going to move on the ground, and you really want to push back through the hip whose foot is on the ground, and make sure that your core is tight to also make sure to keep your stability. Now we're going to go down on the ground in plank position, and you're going to keep your foot flexed and raise up your foot. We're going to do 10 reps on one leg and then switch. And once you do another 10, you're going to switch again. Now, you can do it this way until you get to 60 seconds, or you could do 30 seconds on one leg and then switch. It might be a little bit more difficult. After you do that, you're going to get down on the ground, and we're just going to do some lower ab exercises with some leg lifts. Now, if you want to get more of an oblique exercise, you can twist when you get to the top to one side and then go down and then twist again on the other side. Now, really, you want to breathe out when you reach your legs up, suck in, and now breathe out. So this exercise is great for your lower abs and also your obliques. Now we're going to move into our second to last cardio segment. We're going to do a squat with a crunch. Standing up, that is. Feet shoulder width distance apart. You're going to squat down and reach your elbow to your opposite knee. Crunching down on that oblique. Make sure that your abs are engaged, sucking your belly button to your spine. Now we're going to go back and we're going to repeat those 3 exercises, starting with the single leg deadlift, then the leg raises, and followed by the hip lifts. After you've done a second set of those, we're going to go back and do another cardio segment. This time we're going to do some burpees again because we love burpees. If you want to do another one, go for it. I kind of ran out of ideas. Now, if you get bored with this routine, some other awesome workouts that you can try are the 15-minute boot camp workout over on the Diet Health channel, as well as the secret workout of a celebrity also featured on the Diet Health channel. Other options, if you don't want to be looking at a computer, are on demand on your TV. I'm a huge fan of Jackie Warner's and Jillian Michaels' workouts for the on-demand channel with Exercise TV. They're extremely difficult. One thing that I will note with Jillian's, if you only have one set of weights and they're kind of heavy, you're going to have a difficult time doing the entire workout. I've tried it with just 8-pound weights, and I can't do some of the exercises at the end, and I'm pretty in shape, you guys know. Jackie Warner's I like a little bit better. Her new one's pretty good. I forget what it's called, but I wrote about it on my blog if you read sarahfit.com, which you all should be. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, go to sarahfit.com and click on Ask. You can ask me questions and I'll respond on my blog. And that's about it. So thanks, guys.